lecture live. So this says this meeting is being live streamed. I got it. And let's see if we see anything. Do we see anything? And notice it's delayed. What is in the corner right here? On the right-hand corner? Lily, do you see that?
Yeah, it's the U Miami.
It's a U Miami. Why? Because I am broadcasting live on YouTube via Zoom, which Zoom, the University of Miami has its account. And you see there that, Lily, you see yourself? You were there. So you're now, you can be a star now on YouTube. Okay. So we have that. So I know that that is a given. So I'm going to stop sharing. So I know now that the meeting is streaming live on YouTube. And if I want, if you went to do you see it on your screens as well? Nicole, do you see it on your screen where it says live YouTube on the top corner?
Yeah.
So you could even go to that URL, that address, and see it yourself, or see it on your doing. And then even you could, Nicole, you say, your parents, they could see you, right? They could see you live, and they could be so proud, Nicole, that they see that you actually go to class, right? Where they thought that was only a party school in Miami. Where are you from, Nicole?
New York.
Okay, especially in January, they think, hey, what are you doing there? We're with snow and you're just playing on the beach. And you say, no, I'm just a studious student, right? That's what you tell them. Okay, so we got that done. So that's our first thing. Is there anything else I need to know about the chats, guys? We okay? Okay, so we're all right with that. So now when I was speaking with Faith before, with Rachel, I always call you Faith. I guess I like that. Who doesn't want to have faith? Okay, so Rachel, the idea is she was asking some questions because guess what? I go through a lot of material and it's hard to keep up sometimes. And it's hard even, you get distracted or you get, or your Wi-Fi gets down and so forth. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm recording. I tried to record each of my sessions. So I'm going to go to our announcements. I'm going to our, let's make sure that we see this perfectly, is that when I see my session here, I see that I have something called Zoom meetings. Everybody logs in through the Zoom meetings. The Zoom meetings here, Zoom worked with Blackboard to make it integrative. Usually you get a invitation from Zoom, you can do it that way. This way I don't have to send out every time an invitation. I just set up through Blackboard, I set up my Zoom meetings. Everybody can do this even on another tab. When you go to Zoom meetings and you click, Rachel, where can I see the cloud recordings? Rachel.
All the way to the right.
All the way to the right. And guess what it's called? Cloud recordings. And you see that, John? It says cloud rather than on-premise. So cloud means that Zoom is creating it. Zoom stores it for me, so I don't have to have the space. There's no way that I can even, these files can be so long that I even have to, why waste my space on my computer? So I go to cloud recordings and you can see in the cloud recordings, this was when? This was on August 21st. So if you miss a class, you're not sure what happened, you want to repeat it, you don't have to go through the entire part, I can go through this cloud and notice, even in this case, Dylan, you see here recording analytics? So it basically, you can then start doing recordings on how many people did it, durations, what was the time people used, so I can see, are people using it, is this worthwhile? So they give you some, so by view, by download, and notice I can share then and view a lot of the recordings. So you can basically then view then the recordings. So on the upcoming, you see today it's recurring. Today I can start and end my sessions. Any questions? Thank you, Rachel, for reminding me. You have any questions, Rachel?
Yeah, I was wondering. I went
Yep.
on the Weekly Plus link next to the adaptive assignment on what's due, but I couldn't find it.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to go through that. So people were having issues with their adaptive assignment. We're doing it. I'm going to do my end and then I'll have Dylan share his screen. So let me just go through a couple of things here that we can see. We always have, Rachel, every week, and I'll even just do the what's due, that it says here what's due, and let me just, it says here, Wiley Plus adaptive assignment, found in Wiley Plus, chapter 1. So where do you think I need to go, Rachel, first to do a Wiley Plus?
Wiley Plus website.
Right. So did you sign into Wiley Plus? Did you get the book and did you get a free trial? Rachel?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so go to Wiley Plus. And then in this case, let me just make this so I can see it like you do. This is what you see, because I have a different view than you do. So I see, in this case, I see chapter 1. And in chapter 1, anytime I give you an assignment for the chapters, that chapter 1, what I expect you to do is read it, just like any other book. Now, this divides it up, Rachel, into different sections. So you could go to why should I study information systems? And it should come up with the book. We'll see if it comes up, right? And this is the book, and I can scroll down and I can see all the things on my book here, and you can do all the readings if you'd like. But let me just go back. So these are all the readings of 1.2, and I can do all the readings. Once you've gone through that, always at the very end, Rachel, scroll down to the very end, you can basically go through all of these. Sometimes I give you video lessons. That's optional, Rachel. If you want to view the video, you can. It's part of the book. They have a video talking about how does IT impact and the importance of information systems. It's up to you. I give you a choice, Rachel. That's the beauty here. Some things are required in my class, and some things I give you a choice. Depends on the student, how they learn. But this is what we call adaptive assignment. So on your section, Rachel, click on adaptive assignment. And I'll click on adaptive assignment for me. Your role in this class, in this section, is student or instructor, Rachel?
Student.
Student. My role is what, do you think? Student or instructor?
Are you asking me? Instructor?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Stay with me, okay? So sometimes I will have a different view than you do. So for the adaptive assignment, I don't need to take that assignment, but I need to see how everyone in my class does. So my view is different from yours. In my case, let me show you what I see. And this, we can learn about it. It says, Chapter 1, adaptive assignments to view results, grade, edit, and more. Notice it says grade, right? Results, meaning for me. I open the assignment and I see that 26 students, it looks like, bought the book or got the free trial, 14-day free trial. I see a due date here, and I see the due date is on Monday. And I see that two students have completed it, right? So if I look under students, you see that, Rachel? I have a different view than you. I see all my students here, and I say, that haven't started, right? What's your last name? Kim?
Yeah.
Right. So I see here, Fred completed it and he got 100%. I see in this case, Kim hasn't started. But there's no problem here, Kim, because it's due when? Monday. And you took the initiative to figure out what is happening. And then I see Andrew is at 43%. And the other Andrew has completed it 100%. So I know Andrew and Fred have taken that. Okay. Now, what I'd like you to do is, in this case, I'm going to stop sharing. And Rachel, you're on a roll today, right? So you're going down to you're going to share your screen of that adaptive assignment, because what? You have a different role than the instructor. So if I were saying to you on a test, does everybody in IT have the same role? The answer is what? No. And what is it needing to do? You can put this in your notes. It's based on roles in IT or roles in information technology are based on the need to know. You need to know your scores. You don't need to know anyone else's score, right, Rachel? So Rachel, can you share your screen?
Yeah, 1 second.
Do you understand how we're working, folks, in this class? So it's basically what I want to do is, one, it's just so easy on online to fall asleep. I told you I can sleep nicely when I go on sometimes on those webinars, or I can make breakfast. I can do a number of different things, right? But here we got to get a while to it.
I have a question.
Yeah.
When you try to share your screen, do you usually press desktop 1 as the option?
You do full screen.
It's
That way you get everything.
I don't have the full screen option.
What does it have?
Desktop, whiteboard, iPhone, iPad. And they also
Okay. So which one are you? So try one of them and see if you can get your screen.
All right.
We'll try.
I am right now. It says it's not working.
Okay. All right. So who got it to so let's see this then. Lizzie, have you started? Did you get the book, Lizzie?
Yeah, I got the subscription. I just haven't started the assignment.
Okay, so why don't you do that? Why don't you go in to adaptive assignment? Why doesn't everybody go into adaptive assignment? That'll be everybody's choice right now. Everybody, I want everybody to go on to adaptive assignment. So once I call on you, you know that you can already see that. Did you get it, Lizzie?
Almost. I'm almost there.
Right. And you understand why it's good we're practicing right now how this class is going to be. This class is a lot different than any other class. And you may decide, hey, I don't like it this way. I like to sleep in the back row, and not do anything. But if you want to be in this class, you're going to work with me. You're going to suffer with me. You're going to go through the challenges with me, because I need all the help I can get. Because really, it's technology. A lot of times you guys, I don't have all the answers. So we're going to try to figure it out ourselves. So Naz, how are you? Naz, you look like Witness Protection Program. So you need to move.
Hi, it's Naz.
Naz, good.
Yes.
Naz. Okay, now we see your face. Okay. So Lizzie, what's going on?
I'm in the assignment. Do you want me to?
I wanted you to share it.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's see if you can share it. And okay, perfect. This then is, you got the trial, and then you can kind of see with this. Now open the assignment. We're opening your assignment. Get ready, say next, get started. And then at this point, you can start the assignment. It says that you're at 0 progress. Now click on, you can see when it's due, August 28th at 3:30 p.m. Start the assignment. Let's start, and then we don't have to worry about it. And now you have already a question. Okay. And now basically you'll answer the questions. And why is it called adaptive, Lizzie? You have any idea why it's called adaptive assignment
Does it
rather
like,
than static? Why?
does it if you get like a question wrong, does it give you a different question to like work
Right,
off?
it tries to, if you know the material, it tries, right? Can you hear me, Lizzie?
Yeah.
Okay, somehow my screen got, on my sense, my screen got frozen. Everything is problems. Okay. Next, so just go back. Just reverse back and then, so you understand? So this is the adaptive assignment. So stop sharing. Did you stop?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm having issues here with my computer. So we may have, I may have to come back and forth into this system and get another computer here. I may do that. You're doing it. So if you're stop sharing, I'm going to try to go to another computer. See, I always have issues here. I'm going to try to go to another computer and what I'd like to do is then wait for me to do it. Then what I'd like to do is, Dylan, you share your screen. Dylan, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, so you share yours and I'm going to try to go on the computer, okay?
Someone just asked what our course ID is for Wiley Plus and told me to watch the chat.
Okay, you don't need course ID. It should be just straight through. You don't need the course ID. You just go ahead and
Hi, I've been trying to, I click on Wiley Plus through our Blackboard account and the website just keeps loading, like it won't open up
yeah,
for
I'm
me.
having some issues too. Hold on, let me go to the other computer and tell you what we can do.
Like I haven't been able to create an account or
Yeah,
like access the
okay,
course yet.
so hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay, let me try on another computer. Always issues. So you see there, Dylan, when I said if there's going to be a problem here, right? So let me just try to get in on another computer. Let me see if I can log in. And that's the beauty. We don't want to get too excited about our issues. We just want to document it. Okay, so I'm just going to try to get in another computer. That's kind of like, you know, we're not in demo mode, we're live, so we're gonna have issues. Let me just see if I can get in to my courses and fundamentals. Let's see if it will let me in on this one. I'm gonna go to Zoom meetings. And let's see if I can get in. Let's see if it'll let me launch. And if we get logged off, guys, we'll try to just log back in. That's the issues with what we got in Zoom. Do you guys hear me? Yeah, good. Okay. So we have one issue, it's not letting us in. Who was telling me that? Okay, now let's try this, Dylan. You share your screen.
Okay, so I click on this. And then I get this message,
Okay, perfect. What browser are you using?
Safari.
Okay. So one idea is try the same thing and you have Chrome.
Yeah, I can try Chrome.
Try Chrome. Let's
That's
see.
what worked for me.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
one
say
of the
Chrome
things
while
is,
logging.
folks, if you're trying part of it, that's a common problem and it's a mistake, and you will be able to critique. The beauty here is we'll be able to critique what we have. So we'll be able to critique what we're doing. So let's try again. Chapter 1, Wiley plus C on adaptive assignment.
There we go. All right.
Oh,
Thank
open
you.
the assignment. Perfect. And guess what? Everything is easy when you know it. So one statement that we're going to do, and we can even put it in the chat. You want to put it in the chat, Dylan, to everyone, is if you're having issues with Safari, change to Chrome. That's number one. Now, let me share my screen. You see how we're working together as a team? None of this, we're going to have issues every day. If we don't have an issue, it's like a day without sunshine here. So you can see here, let me just go to my course content. You see my course content. Let me go to web links. And in web links, let me do this instead. Hold on. This is not what I want. Content. Let me do this. Announcements. Let me do this, put this on. Let me make this available. Let me make this available. Edit. Troubleshooting. Let's not make this date restrictive. Not date this restrictive. Right. submit. And this is, you see here in troubleshooting, posted, if you have trouble accessing Wiley in textbooks, switch to Chrome. If you have issues after switching to Google Chrome, basically there's a live chat at Wiley Plus support. So those of you that can't get done, this I think is 24/7, go to this Wiley Plus support and try to work with them on what is the issue. Everybody with me? So I got that part. The other part, if I go to what's due before class, I have the Wiley Plus adaptive assignment. And if you have issues, try to do that. And the other part is you have to do quiz 1. And if you go to quiz 1, where is the quiz 1? Dylan?
Assignments and quizzes.
Assignments and quizzes. So under assignments and quizzes, right, under assignments, let me look this up. Assignments and quizzes, you should see under assignments and quizzes, you should see, you're not seeing all of this, but you should see chapter quiz 1. And then it says here, this test can be saved and resumed later. This test allows for multiple attempts, continue, or go back. So I'm going to cancel that. So if I go back to the assignment, or what's due, it says for the first fun Monday, I have to do the Wiley Plus chapter 1. I have to do the quiz 1, which is under assignment and quizzes. I want you to update your Zoom account. Let me see if this works. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to that link of Zoom video conferencing, and I want you to sign in and create or manage your Zoom account. The other way I do it is I go to zoom.miami.edu. And you can see here that I have some meetings here. You can see, everybody see what I'm showing? Is you can see then there's something called settings. And I want you to look at the settings. And what I want us to be able to do later on is to stream live to YouTube. In order, when you're streaming live to YouTube, you want to go to see that I have host video, start meetings with the host on, start meetings with the participant, audio type is telephone and computer audio, enable personal ID, mute all participants when they join the meeting, so we don't have a lot of noise. Meeting chat, allow users to save chats, let everybody do that. On the new meeting chat experience, I'm allowing all the chats. Meeting polls and quizzes. Screen sharing, one participant can share at a time. Who can share? All participants. Allow saving of shared screens. A whiteboard I'm allowing, remote control. Join different meetings. Report to Zoom if there's issues. Breakout rooms, we're going to be doing that. Save captions. Virtual backgrounds. Identify guests, HTML, and this is the area right now. You see how it says allow live streaming of meetings? In your version, I'd like you to have this on. Allow live streamings, and we'll learn how to notice you could even do it via live stream to Facebook, live stream to Twitch. I'm specifically interested in this class, we'll live stream to YouTube. So try to make a YouTube channel. We'll have issues. Is that a given? That's a given in this class. So try to document what is your issue. You may even want to record it or take a print screen that we see what your issue is. And let me just shut this off. And now if I have the content right, if I stop sharing, I should see everybody back. Questions? Now, any questions, Dylan or Andrew, that I have to answer?
Someone just asked if the assignments are adaptive and based on completion.
Yes.
Yeah.
But for like the adaptive assignment, Andrew, and we can answer it to all, I don't see why anyone shouldn't just get 100%. Because you can take it as long as you want. And it's open book and everything. I would gear to doing it complete. You know, and then maybe that's why I give it enough in advance. Like today, Andrew, you can do part of it and then come back to it. Do you know what I mean? And try to get it as much as complete as you can. Now, if I look at, see, I can stop the live stream and so forth. If I look at it, I can do, how many students do we have here? We should have, let's see here, 1, 2, how many students do I have online?
35.
35. So let's do, I want to have 4 students per group. So what do? We'll start with 9 groups, right? So I'll start with 9 because I'll start with 9 groups. So I'll do breakout rooms. I'll assign automatically for the first time. Later on, we'll allow you to choose a group. But right now, I'm going to do it. And what I want you to do when I create these groups, and I want to create the 9 of them, is I want you to meet for 10 minutes with your group, introduce yourselves, and get the names and the phone numbers and the emails of each person in your group. So, for instance, those that are new, for instance, Ryan, are you new today?
Yes, I'm new.
Yeah. So in your group, that you already have somebody to help you go along on what's happening. Once we have that done, then try to look at the Zoom and see if everybody can kind of do the Zoom. And later on Monday, what we're going to do is we're going to do an assignment together. We'll do it and try to see if anybody in your group has done a YouTube or things like that. So what we're going to do for Monday is we're going to start an assignment. I haven't given it yet, but you can think in advance, is that everybody is going to be an expert on Zoom. Basically, in this case, for instance, Dylan, have you ever created polls in Zoom?
Created what?
A poll. Like quiz?
No, I have
Yeah,
not.
so that's what, so I'm giving you how to record to the cloud. You'll know how to record to your person. I'll give you a list of things. So you'll be an expert on Zoom. Why? Because you're going to be using Zoom in this classroom. You'll be recording it. You'll be hosting other people in your class. You'll be recording. So one of the things that you may want to do, and the thing that you may want to do is see in the Zoom if you can check off on live stream. And one of the things that you can help each other in is saying who can create a YouTube account. You can question that on the YouTube account. You can create it. So in this case, I'm going to create it. And I have all these rooms. I'm going to open all the rooms. And right now, I want you we're just going to do for 10 minutes, introduce yourself and start thinking about the YouTube. Answer any of the other questions where you're having problems. This will be your group in the beginning of the semester. Later on, maybe mid-semester, we'll start switching groups based on, people want to do a financial project, people want to do a data analytics project, people want to do a marketing, we'll switch groups. But right now, this is a way to do it. So I'm going to open up all the rooms, get into your rooms. I'll go through it, see you in each of the rooms, call you back in 10 minutes and remind me then. We'll take attendance and I'll stop by and able to answer any of your questions. You can see me all, at the end of my class. Okay, so I'm going to open up all the rooms and go ahead and join a room. Perfect. Do you have any questions, guys? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Are we okay?
Yeah, we just made a group chat.
Okay, good, good. So this way you have backup that you can help each other for, and then we can proceed on Monday for some more. Great. So in 5 minutes, I'll call you back.
All right. Okay.
So any questions, guys?
No, I think we're good.
Okay, so this way you
Yeah, I
get,
think we're good.
this way you get already a backup of what you're doing. And then maybe what you can look at is like for zoommiami.edu, start setting the settings and see, even play around to see if you can set up a Zoom YouTube channel as well. I'll call you back in 4 minutes, okay?
Thank you.
So how are we doing? Okay, okay. You have any questions for me?
Nope, none at all.
Okay, so this way you get some backup, right? When you already have some backup here, and then we'll do an exercise on Monday already. Because the following Monday is Labor Day. So we'll have some time to do it as well. So we'll be able to start already some exercises, and we'll work out all the kinks with Wiley Plus and some of the other things. Okay, great.
Thank you.
I'll call you back in another 2 minutes. So any questions? We okay? All right. We had technical difficulties, quite a few. And we'll have a good attitude. Do you hear me? Let me turn this off. Getting echo. So. Let's do this. Let's take attendance. I'm going to check in. I'm going to start checking. This is a code 9718. Let's see if it works. Okay. So we'll start on Monday. You have other students that you can count on. And on Monday, I'm going to make you all teaching assistants. So take care. Stay with me after class.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Dr. Rush, I had a question.
Sure.
I've been in the whole time. Just the quickly thing didn't work for me.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
So let's see. What is the issue? I'm going to share screen. What's your name?
Giancarlo Rodriguez. Now, do I have to buy the full thing or
By what full thing?
like for quickly?
No, quickly comes. You just didn't have, you have your phone,
Yeah.
but do you have your computer?
Yeah. I'm on my computer, like on the Zoom, and then I have my phone right here if I need it.
Okay, so contact Blackboard.
Okay.
And see what the problem is. But
Like, when I do it, do I just go through Blackboard or?
Well, just go to Blackboard, give them a call. I also put, who else had problems with attendance?
And Nicolette.
Last name?
Onesto.
With an O?
Yes.
Let me see. Okay,
Thank you.
who else had problem with their,
Hi, Dr. Rush. So I just transferred into this class, so it was my first day. So I completed the quiz chapter 1 when I already got transferred in. And I created a 2-week free trial for the Wiley Plus.
Good.
I'll probably buy it later tonight. Is there anything else for Monday, or is that it?
look at the, when you look at the look what's due
Uh-huh.
for Monday.
Yeah, so I made the YouTube account during class today. My
Okay.
YouTube account is all good. I finished quiz chapter 1, so I just have to buy the book and I should be all set.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to do the Wiley Plus.
Yeah. Okay,
Just go
perfect.
into Wiley Plus
Uh-huh.
and then just
Hi- Oh.
click like chapter 1 and it'll put you through that.
Okay. Sounds good.
Registration.
All right, thank you.
Perfect.
Very nice meeting you. Bye-bye.
Nice meeting you.
Dr. Rush, I was having issues with connection, but so
Me too.
yeah, so the attendance, what was the password for it? Because it
Let me
says
just
I'm
put-
absent.
Let me just see. Let me just put you in.
Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah, there's always these issues. What's your last name?
Kumble, Kumble. Yeah, right there.
Got it?
Yep, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, and one more thing. So the
Sure.
just to confirm, the adaptive assignments are graded just solely based on completion, not on how we do on them.
I think it's how you do them. Yeah, it's not just completion. But I don't
Okay,
know what
great.
they'll be telling you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Okay.
You mentioned you wanted to speak to me after class when we were
Yeah.
talking about class.
So I'm gonna put your email
Uh-huh.
into as an alternative host.
Okay.
So in case I lose connection, you still have the host capabilities, and then I'll come back in.
All right, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay, any other questions or
No, I'm good.
comments?
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Bye-bye. Okay. Now we're gonna leave this meeting. Leave. We're gonna shut down everything here. Live on YouTube. Stop.